I'm Lady Aska, and today we have the first tutorial of the Quicktips series. How to make a tennis cap in Vroid. You know, these caps with a visor in the front. Let's jump right in. We will only use Vroid for this tutorial, so no blender necessary to make yourself a cool cap. I will quickly deactivate the glasses of my model here so they don't get in the way once I start with the cap. I want to place them later back on. We find ourselves a free hair category from the bottom 4, from the combinable ones, and prepare the hair mesh. A tennis cap is fairly easy because it's symmetrical, so we will also make good use of the mirror option. One thing I want to highlight here again is the problem with the multiplied textures. As you can see here, I got a ton of textures, but my model only uses a few. You can remove these for each of your projects to free up some processing space, and I highly recommend it. Just click with the right click on the materials, not with the left click, as this will automatically use the material, and check if the line Material Removed is bright red, which means we can delete it, or if it's grayed out, which means it is in use. After we cleaned that up, I create a new material and prep it to be used for this project. Then we adjust the mesh to make it look like an actual cap already. Try to get as close as possible to the desired shape and placement already. Don't forget to turn on the mirror option before getting to work, and don't worry if anything gone wrong. You can always undo a few steps with Ctrl+C. We can always adjust things later as well. Then we start with drawing our hair strands. I know already that the flat cross section will be better here, and I set the curve to straight already and adjust the points at the end to be a bit pointy. A little trick for any kind of accessory in Vroid is, it just has to look good from the front mostly, especially if you use the model for a VTube avatar later. Most won't even turn around too much, so I know I can use that to my advantage and don't have to draw around the whole head. Instead, I will make it look like as if the cap disappears into the rest of the hair. In retrospect, I should have used 2 different layers for my 2 parts, but got lucky with adjustments to fill in the holes. Last but not least, we don't want to have the highlights mess up our texture, so we edit our texture and deactivate the highlights, and I wanted to have a pure white cap, so I will also edit the texture directly to be white. Now on to some last adjustments, and I can save my new preset. Before I'm completely happy, I will adjust my glasses back onto the cap, and voila! We got ourselves a cool tennis cap. I hope you have fun with this little tip. I see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful day.